do you do to pamper yourself? In today's video, I'm going to tell you about the 5 things I do to pamper myself. So stay tuned and let's get started. So I'm going to talk about the things that I do on a regular basis, most of them daily, to pamper myself. I think we all need some pampering and self-care. And if you have any tips or things that you do, please leave a comment and let me know, and maybe I can take some of your tips and add it into my daily routine. So first I'll start off with the body. Now I'm very, very particular about my body skin. I always have been. And so after my shower, I use different lotions that I've talked about before on my channel. I use 2 lotions, and that's either the CeraVe in the tub lotion. I put that on first when my skin is still damp. And then over top of that, my second layer of lotion is either a lotion with glycolic acid in it for exfoliation or one with retinol in it. And it's not about the products here, so I'm not going to show you, but I'm just telling you what I do. And that's wonderful for my skin. I love lotions. But prior to the lotions, when I'm in the shower, here's what I do on a daily basis. First, I do my dry brushing. This is my dry brush. It's on a little handle, and I just love this. I have to do it. I mean, I do not skip a day. I do not enter the shower without doing my dry brushing. I start at my feet, and I work all the way up to the top. And as I come up, of course, I brush towards the heart, and I do my arms, and then come in towards the heart. This doesn't take long. It's just maybe 2 minutes at the most. It feels so good, and I know I'm getting off those dead skin cells. So dry brushing is a way that I pamper myself. Then when I'm in the shower 3 times a week, I always use some kind of sugar scrub. I have one here. I think it's called Tahitian Vanilla Bean. This is it. This is a new jar, not the one that's in my shower. And it's just a sugar scrub, and I put that all over me again to exfoliate my skin. Since it does have the little beads or granules of sugar, I do this about 3 times a week. And then the last thing I do for my body is this Dove skin polishing cream. I love this. I've showed this before on my channel. It feels so good on the skin. It has tiny, tiny little beads, but you don't even feel them. And it just polishes your skin. So I do this every single day in the shower. Again, it's not a big process. I put some in my hand. I just go up and down like this, my legs. Doesn't add any time, but a couple minutes to my shower routine. So another way that I pamper myself is my feet. Now, what I like to do is soak my feet in the Johnson's foot soap. I don't have any here to show you. You can get it at Walmart or any drugstore. I get it in a box. It has, I think, 3 packets in it. And it's under $5. And I put that in like one of those baking tins, those kind you can throw away. I put water in there, a couple inches of water, and warm water. I put the foot soak in it, and oh, it just is so relaxing. It softens the skin. Then another thing I do for the feet, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but it makes perfect sense to me, and that is using Effordent. Now, that is a teeth whitening product for false teeth. I don't have false teeth, but my mother does. And she had Effordent, and it comes in a box with several individually wrapped tablets. So I figured, well, if it lightens and brightens and whitens false teeth, I'll try it on my feet for my nails. So I dropped two of the tablets in that pan of water and just let my feet sit in there about 10 minutes. And I'm telling you, your nails will be so white. I do my fingers too. I just stick them down in the water and let them sit in that effordent, and it whitens my fingernails just like it would whiten your false teeth if you had any. So I love that. And the last thing I do for the feet, I have this cream called Kerasol, Kerasal. I get it at Walmart. It exfoliates and it softens your feet. And I really love this. It really does work, does a great job. I massage it into my feet and all around the cuticles and the heels and everything. And at night you can put it on and put a pair of socks on over it. I don't do that because I don't like to have socks on when I'm sleeping. But this stuff is great. I would highly recommend it. So let me see, what else do I do? Oh, fresh air. That'd be number 3. Fresh air is a wonderful way to pamper yourself, at least in my opinion. Even if it's cold out or rainy, you're still out in the air. If you have a covered porch or whatever you can do to get that fresh air, it just makes you feel good all over. You just take deep breaths in. It's relaxing and it's free. So just getting fresh air every single day, whether it's sunny, cloudy, cold or warm, you can put a jacket on and still go out and get some fresh air. Now the fourth thing is my skincare. Again, I'm not going to go over my skincare and everything that I use because I have some videos with my skincare routine and the things that I use. But I make it such a wonderful, relaxing experience. I look at skincare as a way of pampering myself. I don't look at it as a job or a necessity or you have to do it because at this age, your skin really needs some help. I don't look at it that way, even though that's true. But it's a relaxing thing for me. It's something I look so forward to in the morning and the evening. I take my time. You don't have to. I mean, you can put whatever you put on your face, you can put one on top of the other, and within a couple minutes, you have your skincare done. But I don't do that. I put each thing on individually and I massage it in and I tap it in and I look in the mirror and make sure I have it covered everywhere. And then I wait a few minutes and just enjoy what that feels like on my skin. And then I'll do the second thing of whatever other products I'm using. But I do make it a process, but it's my way of pampering myself. So that that may seem strange to some, but it is fun for me. And the last thing, number 5, is an esthetician. Never been to one in my life until recently, till this year. I went to an esthetician to make sure that the skincare that I was using was good for my skin, was what I needed, because I really didn't have the knowledge. I didn't use skincare until last year, the beginning of last year, when I started watching Mary Ellen After 60 and saw her skin. So that's when I got started, and I didn't know if I was using the right things or giving myself what I needed. I didn't know my skin that well. So I went and to have her confirm what I was using or to suggest anything she thought I should use. And we talked about other things and I asked her about microneedling. I wanted to do that so bad because everybody does it. And again, I watched Mary Ellen last year when she showed how she microneedles her lips, her face, everything. And so do other YouTubers. Excuse me. And I was just afraid to do it. I mean, I was just afraid that I would mess it up or do something wrong. I didn't have the confidence. So she said she would do it. She could do it. And so she talked to me about a couple other things about doing a peel. Like you can do them at home, but again, I don't want to mess with that stuff. And what else? Microdermabrasion. I think those were the three things. And a facial. So anyhow, I got a package. It was $530, and it includes 6 visits, and each visit is an hour. So I thought that was a pretty good deal because I get a facial. I've had the microneedling done once. I'll get another one on that. So you get 2 microneedling treatments. What else? The facial. I just had microdermabrasion the other day, so my skin's pretty roughed up, but that dead skin will fall off, and underneath, hopefully, will be some bright, youthful skin. I hope. But I decided to try it because I'm just too afraid to do some of these things myself, at least right now. And then I think next time I go, which is in 3 weeks, I'll get a peel. So I'm excited about that too. And if you've watched my channel, well, I don't wear very much makeup. I don't have much makeup. And I only wear drugstore makeup because, I wash it off at the end of the day. But I don't buy the high-end makeup. And I'm sure it's wonderful. It's probably better, or the shadows may be better, and everything may be better. I have no idea because I've never tried any. But I thought, I'm not going to invest money into makeup when I don't wear that much. And as long as I get what I need, some coverage, some blush, some mascara, I'm happy. I'm not going anywhere. Nobody's out there looking at me, or, I don't go to fancy places or big events. I'm just an everyday girl. So I thought I would invest that money into my skincare, since I love skincare so much, and go to this esthetician and let her do all these things on me. So far, I have loved it. I loved the facial. That was so wonderful and so relaxing. The microneedling, I loved. I know it hurts some people when they get it done at a medical place, do it on a medical grade level. I mean, you feel it. They do numb your face with some kind of cream, but you still feel it. But it's not painful, and they go deep. I think she said she went to 2.50. That's pretty deep. But that's okay. That when you do it at home, most of the people on YouTube use the 0.25, I think, maybe around their lips, and then maybe the 0.50 on their face. But she did the 2.50. That was wonderful. So I'm really glad I'm doing that. So those are the 5 ways that I pamper myself. And again, please leave a comment and let me know what you do to pamper yourself. Well, of course, I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. And I think this one will be on one more way that I pamper myself. And that is through prayer. Prayer, meditation, self-reflection, whatever you want to call it, whatever you believe in. But we have to pamper our insides as well. I want to pamper my heart. I definitely want to pamper my soul. So those things are the way that I pamper my spiritual health, because that's just as important to me. If not, it's the most important to me. and I have to treat it tenderly. I have to examine it just like I examine my skin. You know, I have to add things to it every day, and I have to remove some things that don't belong there. And then, of course, I have to reflect on everything. So it's a way to pamper my soul, my mind, my heart, my inner beauty. And it really does. It's a wonderful, wonderful way to pamper yourself. Probably the best of all. So that's my inside beauty tip. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure had fun doing it and sharing with you. Please share back with me. Until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.